Yes, hello, good evening. A very warm welcome, everyone, to the first Women in Law Frauen im Recht Insta Talk. Thank you all for being here today. My name is Alex from Thomas, and I'm very honored and delighted to welcome my first interview partner, Zoi Lendway, to the virtual stage. Zoi, please
Hello, good evening.
introduce yourself.
I had troubles connecting, so I'm sorry. I guess I missed the first part. Could you give me a short recap of what you said so far?
Of course, of course. I just wanted to give you the stage to introduce yourself.
All right, all right. So my name is Zoi Lendway, and I'm very, very grateful and happy that you received me tonight. I won the Justitia Award in the category Young Achievers, Pioneers, and Game Changers in 2021. And tonight I'm very happy to discuss a little bit more about it. If anyone has questions, feel free to post them. I'm a legal professional in the aerospace field. So I work for Airbus Defence and Space as a contract manager, covering the legal spectrum in contractual terms, legal terms, aerospace law terms, compliance terms. So a large field of law. And yes, so I'm really happy to have me today. Let's start it.
Great. So it's great achievements as an inspiring woman in law. She has won a Justitia Award in the category 3, Pioneers and Game Changers National, at the Justitia Award ceremony 2021. And as you just heard, so is an Austrian legal professional, and she forgot to tell us, mother working as a contracts manager at Airbus Defence and Space GmbH in Germany. And she has mastered her law degree while working full-time, raising and taking care of children, as well as taking care of other family members with special needs. Each task being an achievement by itself. Additionally, she earned an academic program certificate in nuclear politics, and she's fluent in 4 languages. Zoe, my first question is, as an inspiring and brilliant woman in law, how do you manage your work-life balance?
Well, Alex, first of all, thanks for your kind introductory words. I'm still quite humbled and still in awe of winning the award. To be honest, all these challenges, the work-life balance, that's a tough one. That's really tough. I'm not gonna lie here, and it's one of the things that I'm still working on. So it's important to acknowledge the fact that none of this is perfect, and none of this would work without the unconditional support of my family and partner that came along the way. So this was never only my achievement. This was never a one-woman show. This is a family effort. I believe this is one of the reasons why I dedicated this award to my family, or winning this award to my family. But also, I find myself in the lucky condition, not only that employers gave me a chance, despite my private challenges that I've never made a secret about, but additionally, I could benefit from flexible working arrangements that are an enormous relief when it comes to time management, which is a crucial point in every lawyer's life or every business professional life, I guess. I have flexible working hours, and also my previous assignments, I had flexible working hours. And the company or the employer knows, on the other hand, that they can count on me, that things get done when things need to be done. So I guess this is a trust relationship that goes both ways.
Thank you. Very impressive. Has there been any event in your life that played a decisive role in working in the legal field? Like, why did you pursue a legal career? Are there any tips or methods you could recommend to young female lawyers?
Well, I would say simply out of curiosity, because law is not only reading dry text passages, but we encounter law in almost every facet of human life, be it getting married to purchasing groceries at a supermarket. So I never planned on landing in law, or never planned on landing in space law either, so to say. But however, I managed to still create and seize the opportunities to combine both. So I attended the International Space University, and I would say that no matter your interest, even if it's very diverse or very, on the first look, very different to what your academic career might be, I would say that there are many people, many experiences that can be shared. So if you think you might, or if you want to talk to someone who you can connect with, who you share experience with, just go talk to the persons and don't be afraid of your own goals. Because I think there is many particularly women in law who don't dare to try. And I believe this is one of the most important points. Go to the people, talk to them, and don't be afraid. And I think there's one citation that I really like. It's from Kennedy about the moon program and other things. Just don't do things because they're easy. Do them because they're hard.
Oh, I love your challenge. Which advice would you give your younger self?
So you posed me this question already beforehand, and looking back, I would tell myself that it does not matter if your journey takes you along bumpy road, or if it takes longer, or if there are obstacles in your way. It's your journey, it's unique, and you're mastering it the best way you can. I would have wished that someone had told me that along my way. Second thing is, I learned in my life that you should not hesitate to reach out to complete strangers. They're human too. They're more than often very happy to help if you only dare to ask. And my third suggestion to myself is that not every career in law is an obvious one. I would have never imagined being able to combine my childhood dreams from aerospace with a legal profession. And yet here I am. So life leads you across interesting paths. Go take them.
Could you share with us how that happened?
What happened?
How did it happen that you just chose exactly this career? How did you get into the aerospace life idea?
Yeah, I didn't really choose it. I became interested in aerospace during my studies of law at the University of Vienna. And then I went in the deepening, or I educated myself a little bit more and looked how I could combine aerospace and law. And then I found out about professional development programs, which I joined. And then by joining the international university, you meet like-minded people and you just connect with people that share the same interests. And I believe this is also one of the very important things these days, to connect with people that share passion, that share interest. And this is one step led to another, from a university thesis to the United Nations Office for Outer Space Affairs to a military space law career in the aerospace and defense sector. And now I'm in the private industry. So things happen when you don't make the plans.
Your master thesis, was it something you intended to work in this, to write in this field, or did it just come as a proposal? How did you come along with that?
Yeah, I remember that. It was back in 2012. And I joined the course on space law at the University in Vienna out of curiosity. I remember Professor Mabö giving us a broad spectrum of fields what we could write about. Mm-hmm. And one of the things were navigation law, or general and navigation, global navigation systems. And that sounded interesting, although I had no clue what that was. So I started to dig deeper, and I started to research, and I bunkered myself at the European Space Policy Institute that is based in Vienna. I read all the books possible I could find for I don't know how long. And in the end, that thesis my life. On that thesis, I got UN, I got recruited. I had published because of this. So I never planned any of this. It happened, and I'm really glad it did.
So you share with me that actually you should always look around wherever there is an opportunity probably facing you, and then if it's appealing to you, you should just try it. That's, I think, what we can learn from your career, and this is a very inspiring thing. You should never just look in front, also look to the right and to the left, wherever the opportunities come along. Is there anything else you would like to share with us in Women in Law?
Well, I believe those of you who follow this channel have already heard or seen that the nominations are open for the next year and the next round of female legal professionals, and very happy to answer questions if anyone is interested or doesn't dare or would like to know how the process went. Write me a message, connect with me on LinkedIn or social media channels, and I'm happy to answer questions regarding the Women in Law Initiative and the Justitia Award.
Great, thank you very much, Zoi. Well, I think I can only say, Zoi, thank you so much for your time and valuable contribution. I would like to complete today's talk here. Thank you all for your time, attention, and thank you again, Zoi, for talking with me and sharing with us all your wonderful experiences. I genuinely believe that your answers have and will inspire numerous young female lawyers and law students, as well as their male allies. Thank you so much, and goodbye for today.
Thank you. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.
Bye.